Good morning, my good people. How you feeling this morning? If you're feeling good, let me hear you make some noise. Who is drinking tequila already? Raise your hand. I salute you. I salute you. It's just you? Oh, love, leading the way, leading the charge. Normalizing drinking tequila at 8 a.m. For the rest of these folks, they're like, well, he did it. So, let's pop the seal. But hi, I'm Linqua Franqa from Athens, Georgia. I'm going to do some rap music for y'all. Is that okay? All right, let's get into it. You better get some tequila in your system too. You can dance with me a little bit this morning. I ain't never cheated or robbed. Ain't never needed a lot of cheese, but Lord of mercy, this the hottest heat. I'm about to pop an artery. Lord, I'm thirsty walking in this liquor mart. Asian lady spotted me like this person start. Take a target on me if you got it. I'm just here to cop a bottle of that watery concoction by the strawberries. Show me some camaraderie. You both have probably seen some awful robberies and know that Grim Reaper keeping a sickle sharp. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. Riot, riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. Riot. I'm losing cool over nothing, losing count of the comments. Jacuzzi pool, how I'm rumbling to the sound of the somber thunder clouds. The ganji got you coughing like where they bury you underground. Down in vodka mixed with hookah, they not under like it's puppy chow. On the hunting house, bark, bark, kid. Let me off the leash and take several seats on the park bench. Look me in the eye, what you know about darkness? Please call the police, I dare them send the squad of cars in. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. Riot, riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. Riot, riot. You know that Grim Reaper keeping his sickle sharp. You know that Grim Reaper keeping his sickle sharp. You know that Grim Reaper keeping his sickle sharp. Lord of mercy. Woo, woo, Lord of mercy. Woo, woo, Lord of mercy. Woo, woo.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to fight for our freedom.
It is our duty to win.
It is our duty to win.
We must love and support each other.
We must love and support each other.
We have nothing to lose but our chains.
We have nothing to lose but our chains. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. Riot. Say it with me, y'all. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. Riot, riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. Riot, 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 riot. If I die, don't pray, you better riot. Riot, riot. Thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all, thank y'all so much. So this song, all of these songs pretty much, are off my new album coming out April 22nd. It's called Bellringer, which was the name of that song. But this album opens with a tribute to Latasha Harlins. I don't know if y'all know this story, but it's really important to me to tell this story. That in 1991, Latasha, at the age of 16, walked into a liquor store to buy a bottle of orange juice on a hot summer day in Los Angeles, California. And as she approached the front counter with $1.79 in her back pocket, she got into an altercation with the liquor store owner, who then shot Latasha in the back of the head as she ran away. And I bring this up for two reasons. So, first of all, everybody remembers Rodney King. But they had a video of the last moments of Latasha's life. And yet, when we talk about the LA riots that happened in the spring of 1992, the following year, I think it was the spring. I was like 1 year old, so excuse me if my history is a little incorrect. Nobody talks about Latasha anymore. And so, to break the cycle of erasure of racial violence against black women, I try to uplift her story whenever I can, and the stories of people like Ayanna Stanley Jones and Corinne Gaines and all of the other folks that we have lost, and lost again because they are lost to the collective memory. And so I also bring this up because the liquor store owner happened to be Korean, and the LA riots were partially inspired by a lot of racial tension, not just between white and black, but between all kinds of folks that were living together or attempting to live together in Los Angeles. And it's really important for us to think about the ways that white supremacy and capitalism, frankly, benefit from divisions among people who are more similar than different, who are trained to think that they are the enemy, the other person is the enemy. You're crossing the border to come take my job, or you're moving into my neighborhood and driving up property values, or whatever it is. When in fact, the folks at the top benefit when we fight each other instead of fighting them. So a lot of what I'm gonna rap about today is about fighting them, because I love y'all. I wanna be on y'all's team against the people at the top, the people that want us to forget about Latasha, the people that want us to get in fights in a liquor store, which sounds like something I would have done in my early 20s, but I think I'm a little bit better now. But one last thing before I keep getting into it is that in addition to being a rapper, I'm also a county commissioner in the city of Athens, Georgia. And so I make a lot of policies, you know. Some would call me a hottie like the metal when the kettle sings. I want to be subcommandante, but I'll settle for a Senate seat so I could put somebody penniless as head of Treasury. And every debt will be forgiven, medical and everything. And while we're at it, plant a plot of fennel leaf and wintergreens on every street. Pay incarcerated folks re-entering to tend the beans. So every neighborhood has got a plate of food. Because when our plates are full, it makes it safe for two. When all our needs are sated, emotional and behavioral, that's the state of world I say to pull from the stranglehold of the status quo. But I can't make the change alone. That's why the day you join me is my favorite day to come. But it's not all roses and sunshine and like pretty blazers and like champagne and like dinner with the Chamber of Commerce. Things get a little bit messy sometimes. She's so sure the notion of no shame is hopeless, cause she's not sure that nature has made her a fortune where she can take the sensation of pain that comes with growth. She's been waiting, takes no action. Born and bred on cheap pea soup, read it in television like sweet tooth, dreading the dentist visit. She seemed cool, but she been dreading getting out of bed a minute, feeling trapped in a darkened cellar, batting for thoughts of cheddar, dreams of treading breaded past like Hansel and Gretel, burning in the head like she had put her plans on a griddle. Started running with the boys, had a clan in a little, stamina building, hoping rap before the sadness will fizzle. But she lacked the natural scaffolding for happiness. There's no point in even asking her. Give her half a blanket, she could massacre a total masterpiece. Convince the whole academy that it's actually a catastrophe. And she did this to herself over and over, even as the townies came to know her as the Athens rapping queen. But Austin, if you're feeling me, then snap with me. Hey, she's so sure the notion of no shame is hopeless, cause she's not sure that nature has made her a fortune where she can take the sensation of pain that comes with growth. She's been waiting, takes no action. The taste of fame was the uncaging of a parakeet that had dreamed of freedom but had never made a choice before. Forsaken therapy is blander than a can of carrot juice. Who needs a therapist when they're paying me to stare at me? But here's the kicker, kiddo. They can pitch your nickels for flipping riddles, but you're still a sicko. She can get entered in contests and win awards. Still wanna stick a sword in its minute. She got stressed. Get an image on a billboard, similar to RZA written field scores, and kind of Could kill Bill for it, so she not impressed. Build the building at the Fillmore. Jimmy Rick refrigerated. Hot mess swimming in the figure eight. Infinitely underwhelmed, tempted by the trick or click. Ultimately hung herself. I go through a lot of ups and downs. I have a lot of bad days, like that last song. And I have a lot of good days, like this song. So let's bring it back up. Better take a pic of my vintage people, you're missing it. The sickest lyricist of the misses is freaking ripping it. Lifted on a flipper that's sticky. They call me Icarus. With a flip warm as a glow orb, but with Icarus and his whiskers crisp. Mythic as the stone is Sisyphus. Cross the river 6 or 6 and stone. Might pay bones, but I'm a bone to leave your pistol whip. I ain't trying to kill your kids. I'm just trying to elevate your mind like Hermione might with a swish and a flick. The Linqua Franqa, she that girl you heard. Hey, the Linqua Franqa, she that nerd you heard. Hey, keeping it absurdly till it hurt my girl. Hey, it's saucier than worse to sure. Hey, the Linqua Franqa, she that girl you heard. Hey, the Linqua Franqa, she that nerd you heard. Keeping it absurdly till it hurt my girl. Hey, it's saucier than worse to sure. With that Linqua. Flyer than all the other witches on the Quidditch, basically nothing to do with fashion. It's Jack and no Benjamins. It's the pride to ride, packing sentences so tactfully then that it's broccoli since it's like which end is which. And in case you're wondering which this is, I'm just some rhythmless vanilla kid with a villainous silhouette, brilliance like filament when it comes to spitting syllables. Happy cutters on cinnamon, a room of synonyms that embitted them, sweet as ebonyms. Tip them over triplets. Happy cause instead of speaking, not inking, instead of sleeping, eating, I'm tweaking and reading some Stephen Pinker, typing up my thesis in Helvetica. Ha, a Linqua Franqa, she that girl you heard. Hey, a Linqua Franqa, she that nerd you heard. Hey, keeping it absurdly turned like hurt my girl. Hey, it's saucier than worse to sure. Hey, a Linqua Franqa, she that girl you heard. Hey, a Linqua Franqa, she that nerd you heard. Keeping it absurdly turned like hurt my girl. Hey, it's saucier than worse to sure. That Look, tequila guy, you should be leading the call and response, right? You're like loosen up, like yeah, like NQUA, right? I'm over here drinking hot tea for reasons that may be apparent to y'all. But if you're having a good time, let me hear you make some noise. Fantastic. I love that about you. I love that about you. Let's get into the next song. So this song and the last song are both produced by my good friend Wes the Ruler, amazing producer out of Athens, Georgia, born and raised. He's moving off to Berkeley soon. I'm very heartbroken about it, but you can go check him out too. After you're done going to pre-order my album on Bandcamp. Just playing. I mean, unless you do it. But this song's called Raw. All right, tequila man, you ready? You're gonna need your help. Go rah rah. Now go rah rah. Let me hear you go rah rah rah. Now go rah rah rah. Cheerleading with that rah 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 is mostly appropriate because my flow raw is scary open and potent as opiates. Hard radar to these hopelessly dopey kids. A small part of the big fish, let me show you how the ocean swim. If I die in my apartment like a rat in a cage, with the buzzer generated rocket blast me to fame, I got what it takes. I brought rap back from the grave in Athens today. My rap boy collapsed on his knees when I rap on the stage so passionately. He laughing, acting like I was speaking backwards Africanese. And I'm African made, but also got a master's degree. And the fact is the face back to the jazz of Cassius Clay. Like, you better hear for the up, I can tear up, cause you know I got the raw light. You better hear for the up, I can tear up, cause you know I got the raw light. You better hear for the up, I can tear up, cause you know I got the raw light. You better hear for the up, you better hear for the. If white America's scared of us, it's only fair because you gotta crack a couple eggs to make an omelet. Trauma is disproportionately distributed upon the darker skin. It ain't gonna get any better from what you got to feel. door, telling the neighbor we ain't taking it anymore. Restoring the civil rights of every felon that you know. Get registered to vote, I'm telling it to the polls. Cause if your senator won't say the Black Lives Matter, tell that guy Mariah get you up off my ballot. Today we organize it more than we complain about it. It's what's the ruler for president, Linqua in the cabinet. You better hear for what's up at the tenor. Cause you know I got the wrong line. You better hear for what's up at the tenor. Cause you know I got the raw line. You better hear for what's up at the tenor. Cause you know I got the raw line. You better hear for what's up. You better let me hear you say rah rah. Now go rah rah. Let me hear you go rah rah rah. Now go rah rah rah. Let me hear you go rah rah. Now go rah rah. Let me hear you go rah rah rah. Now go rah rah rah. All right, I feel like y'all. Okay, a quick recommendation. Do that in the morning 5 times before you brush your teeth. Just like stare at yourself like rah rah rah. I promise you, you'll have the best day. The best day. Maybe not a better day than Tequila Guy, but who are you sitting next to him? Is he doing a good job of the yelling? Pretty good. Oh, give it up. He's doing pretty good. Yeah. I'm proud of you, man. I put you on the spot and you just took up the mantle and ran with it. It's what you love to see. I mean, speaking of running with the mantle, I rap a lot about politics, not because I'm a perfect person, I'm clearly not a Hillary Clinton. I'm clearly not even a Barack Obama. But I think that's an asset to being in politics because it's about time that normal, regular, slightly misshapen people start to run things. Because that's the majority of the country. Fits that description, right? And so, yeah, I just got into this stuff because somebody had to. And plus I was seeing bat signals up in the Gotham skies. A lot of mass killers talking ish when their name's anonymized. But I am not the type to type a knock, forget what you thought online. Got the gunner pen, so I could grasp triggers like Private Ryan. But I prefer being the government. Make it swing to the left like a conga line as we usher in the forgotten kinds. The blacks and Latinx, the younger kids, and the Wonder Women who be running winning to restructure systems like our justice system. Reproductive issues getting undermined. Might have been under the Reagan administration, never undermined. A lot of relationships between the church and the state, the boss and the labor, the cops and the neighbors, the doctors and the laypersons, blacks and the bakers, the gays and the cake bakers, hushing the nation. To cauterize it and to call it fine is like calling broccoli cauliflower. Like apples and oranges, next thing you know, it's a riot outside from New York to New Orleans. But look, bottom line is that bottom up. Coast to coast, there's a lot of us. If 109 ran for offices, we could seize the power and resolve all this. I was never the ideal candidate, but I'll die before I kneel candidly. So I'm handing you what was handed me. If you ain't running, is you really standing, B? All right, I'm going back and forth between hype, yes, let's go, change the world. It's 8 a.m., drinking tequila, woo, to I have been laying in my bed for 3 weeks and I have not seen sunlight, because that's kind of the two lives that I live. So let's get into this next song. This is off my first album. It's called Up Close. All right, I need your all's help with this one too. I almost forgot. Okay, let's practice real quick. When I say keeping it, y'all say real. Keeping it, keeping it, keeping it, keeping it. Cause it's Linqua Franqa redefining keeping it real. I don't really care that much, but up hope I give a gusto. Not enough muscle to make the upslope. My brain's too flaky from baking it in the bud smoke. Hands too shaky to straighten my duck row. Y'all people love me, but I find love to be a smug joke. Why else you think I love home? The rose up when the clubs close, cuz only alternative that I'm okay with sticking raisins to my veins till I leave my favorite sweater stained or blood soaked. My facade is robotic, not often myself, thinking about coffins and options for often myself. I used to think that maybe talking to doctors would help, so we're taking 12 oxycontins and maybe hopping a well. I see and dream, see things and I'm shocked at the show, but what's important? Redefining, keeping it real, keeping it, keeping it. Linqua Franqa redefining, keeping it real. I'm like a band of the Canada caribou, who only by the hair they wear possess the daring do to face the clever truths and say, whatever, yo, the weather's better cold. And when I get the flow, I'm running around these fellas like SpaghettiOs. Unsettled vegetables get lettuce jealous cause I'm fresher than pesto. Sextuply is edible, like impressionistic meadows. From a distance I'm incredible, but up close, you see me in the street, barely reek of appeal, but only superficially cause underneath it is steel. Giving people peaks helps to cheapen the thrill. So it's Linqua Franqa redefining keeping it real. So when I say keeping it, y'all say real. Keeping it, keeping it, keeping it, keeping it. Cause it's Linqua Franqa redefining keeping it real. All right, I think I'm gonna get all my sad songs out of the way real quick so we can end on a lit note. How's that sound to you? We can just keep it lit, whatever. I believe in collaboration and governance. So, y'all wanna just skip straight to the like sexy stuff? This side is with it. This side is with it. This side is skeptical, which that's the hard part about democracy. It's like, well, it was 51-49, so I guess we're gonna make it sexy. Yeah, let's just do that actually. But yeah, you can hear a lot of this stuff. My first album's on Bandcamp. It's on Spotify. New album's coming out April 22nd. You can get the first 2 singles out now. Got a video on YouTube. I got T-shirts in the front if you want to help me pay for karate classes for my 6-month-old that is at home with grandma right now. I would greatly appreciate that. Okay, real quick. Okay, yes. So, I've been talking too much. But rapping is talking, so like, I don't know what the difference really is up here. It's all rhythmic. But they thought that marketing me would be dead simple. On the next single, just get Linqua to be a sex symbol. I said I get it. Sexually, I'm delectable. But intellectually, I'm like cheddar cheese for cholesterol. Hella elevated. You LOLing at my eloquence? Well, I bet you 7 cents you'll be jealous later. I bet you 37 cents I'll turn you feminist by the time that we well acquainted, baby. Because femininity has plenty enemies from the center of Venice to the western end of Tennessee. If you're looking for honey loving tenderly in the sheets, guess again. Ha ha ha, because I'm frenzied and indiscreet.
Lot of mercy.
Ooh, lot of mercy indeed. So this song is about being a baddie. I think we got some baddies in the audience today, in fact. Make some noise if you're a baddie. Yeah, she's clapping enthusiastically. Yes, baddie number 1 up here. Yes. Anybody can be a baddie. I bet we got some boy baddies in here. Oh, she getting it. Okay, I see you. Yeah, get it, mama. Woo. Will you love me like you do? You love me like you do. You love me like I'm good. You love me like you should. You love me like I should, but I'm not ready to. Love me good. Love me good. My flow disgusting like fruitcake. Leave them struggling with toothaches when I rattle people like they caterpillars in a shallow river. Cool rain. Hey, miss me with that group think. I'm at City Hall every Tuesday. I'm pissing off all of the power dealers and kissing on all of the cute gays. She's sad and bitter with an average figure. I might shower with her. Is that bad to consider? Is it in the drag that your girl in my lap picking like she a napkin at dinner? She was a capitalist, unattracted to women until I came macking on Tinder. Now she likes Jacobin and dropping banners from bridges and dunking on fascists with glitter. Will you love me like you do? You love me like you do. You love me like I'm good. You love me like you should. You love me like I should, but I'm not ready to. Love me good. Love me good. Love me. She dealing with imposter syndrome, ain't knowing how hot she is, even though it's really obvious. These people steady plotting leave them salty like they Gosling at the Oscars like they lobster bisque. Ha, yeah, that's my kid, that's my kid, that's my kid. She baddie, yeah, she wildest. She crunchy, but she prosperous, bewitching with a foxiness. She's magic, yeah, she's sorceress. She glossy like she phosphorus. I'm fire, but she's oxygen. She marvelous, ha, yeah, that's my kid, that's my kid. And back when I went off the pill, she called me in the hospital to tell me that she loved me more than popsicles. my kid. Hey, yeah, that's my kid. That's my kid. That's my kid. Hey, hey, that's my kid. All right, I got one more song for y'all. And again, I believe in democracy. So would you like to read about how I got my thighs and glutes to be in such good shape? Or would you rather hear about transforming this country through collective action? Only 2 choices with me. All right, collective action. Booty looking good. All right, I feel like that was a win for booty. So again, my name is Linqua Franqa. Please go check out my album on Bandcamp. Please go buy a t-shirt or album so we can afford to get home. I would appreciate that. And I'm playing a show later today at 3:30 for free at the Sidebar downtown, so please come to that. Oh, that's not the right song. That's not the booty song. Where's the booty? Give me the booty. All right, there we go. The song goes out to my golden bicycle. You see that girl on that gold bike, that that girl rides, that girl rides such gold rhymes, that girl might go worldwide. You see the girl on that gold bike, that that girl rides, that girl rides such gold rhymes, that girl might go worldwide. Buying a coupe might have been wise to do, but I feel twice as cool riding by on my shiny bicycle. In high school, I considered cars to be priceless jewels, but it's credible. Like some pedaling exercise I do. Tighten up your thighs and glutes, as if my derriere could be any more recognizable. Hey, I seen you staring at my derriere when I'm riding through. Or was you staring at a very glittered chariot, like Harriet the Spy would do? Peeping as I whip down hall, about the bike and lock it. The light reflecting off it, looking so kaleidoscopic. Group of people talking, obviously I'm a topic. They ask if I'm a doctor, I told them no I'm not yet. But if I was a doctor, I'd be like Dr. Seuss, mixing up the alphabet, woo! Now that's some proper soup. Hopping back on my rocket, behind in hopper soup. They can't stop us soon. People, don't you know that's impossible? See that girl, let go, bite, that go, bite. You see that girl on that go bike, that girl rides, that girl rides such cold rhymes, that girl might go worldwide. Now let me hear you say worldwide. Let me hear you say. Let me hear you say. Come on, tequila guy. No, let me hear you say. You see that girl on that gold bike, that girl rides, that girl rides such gold rhymes, that girl might go worldwide. Thank you very much, Linqua Franqa.